Hi guys, that's me here and I'm back with Tottenham England Football Manager series, and as you can see we've already played Brighton, which was supposed to be this episode. It's going to be Reading this episode. Basically what happened with the Brighton match was it didn't record properly and I didn't really want to do all the... It recorded the screen, just didn't record my voice. I didn't really want to do all the commentary, not live. So I thought might as well make it a kind of, 2 matches in one episode and just show you all the goals from this. So yeah, so basically for the first goal we just went on the break. Neymar eventually gets the ball here and he just goes running in and smacks it into the back of the net in around the 10th minute. I was really happy to get that early goal from Neymar. It was his 10th of the season as well, which is good. Then Bale with the ball and Dede just heads it in for the corner to make it 2-0 before the 20th minute, and that will make it 73 games without defeat. And before the 25th minute had even gone, Samba made it 3-0, so we were doing so well. Kushak again kicks the ball out. Bale runs down the wing here, plays it inside, and Falcao gets on the rebound and sticks it into the back of the net. And the last goal is Falcao just basically plays it around. We basically knock it around. I can't remember this one now. Oh yeah, I remember it kind of. I remember the ending anyway. It's just being knocked around for ages. Here we go, eventually Jones, Dede, Hamsik, and here we go, Neymar just does this little run, plays a nice through ball to Bale and he sticks it in the back of the net. But now we're going to get on to the match and I'll see you in a minute. Hi guys, I'm back. So this is a match against Reading now. We've got the exact same team as we did against Brighton out, so it's Lloris, Jones, Dede, Samba, Alaba, Fellaini, Vidal, Valencia, Bale, Neymar and Falcao. This should be a relatively easy match like the Brighton one was. No disrespect to the teams, but we are a better team. We're going for the title. These are the kind of matches we should just be killing off. 4-5-0. We might not play well and just get a 2-0 win, but really it should be, nothing less than a win really. A draw will be counted as failure. Here's Alaba trying to get the early goal. We are here pushing forward in the first 30 seconds now. Can we get it before the 30th second? Doesn't look like it now. Turnbull pulls off a decent save there. Howard and Kano will run that out. Only took us 10 minutes to score against Brighton. Reading have already done better than that. Neymar now, Bale can't quite squish through. Bale's stats are starting to go up again, which is kind of annoying actually, the fact that they went down, they're just going straight back up again. He didn't have an injury or anything, there's no reason for them to have gone down. It happened with Vertonghen as well. He had an injury and then all his stats just went really bad, and that's why I just sold him, because his stats just decreased so much, and I just thought, well, I don't want him getting another injury and then decreasing another stat in pretty much everything, so I just thought cash in on him, and I don't want to have to do that with Bale because he's so good. So if he was to get say a 4 to 6 month injury, we could be seeing, an absolute broken career. And yes, injuries can break careers, but I don't know. But the fact that it's happened without actually, any kind of there wasn't actually. Falcao almost scored. There wasn't any injuries for Bale. He was playing in games regularly. It just made no sense, the whole thing. Cresswell's injured by, I think it was Fellaini there. Not playing so well first 15. We're dominating the match only just because, well, how could you not be against a team like Reading? No disrespect again. I quite like Reading in real life, just not on the same level as Tottenham. At least in this game, or in real life. So yeah. Anyway, we should be winning this one. I'm not really, 100% sure about my team until we score. Oh, Neymar. Almost scoring there. Bale's going to whip this one in, can Fellaini hit, and it's in by Dede. It was Dede who put it away, so his second goal in 2 games for Dede. That's really good for him. Did he score in the Club World Cup final? I can't remember now. I don't think he did. But yeah, so it's 1-0, got that goal. I'm already feeling a bit better. More confident. We should be able to just kill this match off now. Bale was the one who just whipped it in. Fellaini gets up, rises up, and Dede just ends up putting it in the back of the net, and it's 1-0. Happy with that, yeah.
Jones now throws it to Neymar, who
came more into a right wing role. Still no word on whether we're going to get this 31st of December, by the way, guys. So the next episode this episode will be going into the January transfer window. I'm not sure whether we're actually going to get any money. There's another goal from another corner, another Bale assist. It's only his first of the game, by the way, but it's another one. That's his 16th in the Premier League. But you know, it would be nice to sign another right winger, as I have Valencia, but I don't have anyone else. Whereas pretty much every other position I have backup or good backup. So yeah, I don't know. It depends. We might have to sell someone like Shaqiri. I don't know. He just at the start when I played him, he was all right. Then he had a few like 5 games where he was just amazing, and then now again he just hasn't really done. He doesn't really stand out as any kind of player. So we might try and sell him off. Obviously look to make a profit. If we can't make a profit on him, I'm not going to be selling him. Simple as that. I don't like selling players for less than they came in for unless they've been a really successful player. Someone like Falcao, but I wouldn't sell him at his age now. He'd have to be at least 31 for me to consider selling him. I believe he's about 28, 29 now, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Still only 2-0, which is fine. I shouldn't be saying only 2-0, I'm perfectly happy to be 2-0 up, especially, still 10 minutes to go till half time. It's just disappointing that both our goals came from corners. Came from corners. Yeah. But I prefer open play goals. Like there we go. There's one. Again coming from a cross. But it's 3-0. You can't complain. Doesn't matter how they go in really. I would like to see a lot more great goals. But I think the brilliance. Well, the reason my team are doing so well. Because I don't try to get them to pass it around too much. I just get straight down, bang it in the back of the net. That's what I try to do. I've got like some of the best players in the world in Falcao, Bale, Neymar, some really creative players, and they've got like players like Fellaini and Vidal protecting our world-class defence as well. Players such as Alaba, Lloris is the keeper. Just my whole team's just fully world-class. They're all. Oh, and that's Neymar. Was that Neymar? Yeah, I wasn't sure whether that came across well on Neymar. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, we basically got like pretty much the best player in almost every position really. You could argue. Okay, the right winger probably not, but in this team, I'd say Valencia probably is the best right winger in the world. In this, of course. Oh, fuck out, 4-0 already. 1 second. Right, sorry about that. I just had to sort something out with my sister's just gone to a friend's house. So yeah. Anyway, but that's fine now. Neymar. Oh, almost 5-0. Ward, Jim Karachan, and they get it away. It's injury time now in the first half. Going to half time, 4-0 up. Perfectly happy with that. Looking really good at the moment. Excellent performance. Just going to say happy with that really. I don't think we're going to throw this one away, so there's no need to confuse a couple of them and tell them to guard against complacency. There we go. Looking at the second half, we should get a 5th goal really. Hopefully we can get 7. That'd be really cool. 8 will probably be a bit too far, I think. But I think Reading are going to have a bit more of a go in this second half. There you can see Karachan. They forced a corner within the first 2 minutes. So fair play to them for that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be as good as we were in the first half in terms of scoring. Another 2 goals is realistic. 3, probably hoping a bit too much, but 1 is probably most likely, as that's how it seems to go in football. You have an amazing first half, and the second half you score goals, so it's still a good half, but not as good. Who knows, we might just absolutely trounce them 10-0 now. Who knows. The whole team is playing pretty well. We've all got over 7.1 rating, which is all very nice and good. I love it when my team are playing well. The whole team, not just one player. As long as we're getting results, I don't really mind, but I prefer it when our whole team's playing well. Obviously, it's just blatant, but still gotta say it. Neymar threw on goal, should have been a goal really. He's put that wide. It wasn't even a goalkeeper's save either. That's just playing wide. So yeah, that's unfortunate. we're being seriously overrun in midfield. Well, we're 4-0 up, so I'm not really going to bother about that. There's no need to change my whole game plan just because of being run over in midfield. Pogrebniak has brought one back for Reading. Now I wasn't sure whether they would score. I was hoping they wouldn't, because I would rather have that clean sheet than another goal, to be honest. Bale whips it in, but no, I don't think they're going to score. You know, well, now they need 4 goals just to get a point again. Valencia scoring. It's nice to see him get playing really well recently. You know, if I am to improve my squad in January, it will be buying another right winger. Whether it be a player who might end up being better than Valencia or not, I don't know yet. I'll be buying them, you know, as to be a backup to Valencia, but they might end up being just absolutely amazing. Let's just let this happen. Off 6-1, and it's Fellaini. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Let's just get some substitutes on. So let's get Vidal and Hamsik on. I always love to get Corker on whenever I can, just give him that extra bit of experience. Like I say, I want him to be a future Tottenham captain. Hopefully he'll stay. I might even sign him for a different club if I have to. He's someone I really rate, and doesn't really get enough football for how good he is, really. But when you've got Dede and Samba in there, it's kind of hard to force your way into the squad. So yeah, I've just got to check. This is actually recording. Yeah, I had a feeling that for some reason it wasn't recording, but it's fine. Corker's coming on now though. Turnbull kicks it downfield. Sandro, now Falcao, so he can catch him out. Neymar, through on goal and should have scored again. Has Neymar scored today? Because he's missed 2 really easy chances there. One of them, and obviously the other one a bit earlier when he put it wide. Neymar has scored today, so theoretically he could have had a hat-trick. Obviously whether it would have actually happened like that, who knows. He's had a decent game anyway. You know, for me, Falcao's been in and around everywhere. Bale's been great, but I think Falcao's just been a little bit better. He's just been involved in everything, I think, really. And he's just one of those players that, you know, if he's on form, he will win you the match alone. He doesn't even need to score. He can just be in and around, messing things up. And he can win you the match alone. That's why you know, he's so good on Football Manager. I think in real life he's the best striker. I think he's the best striker on Football Manager as well. It's simple as that. Cavani's also very good on Football Manager. Neymar, I just think it's a better combination with Falcao. Adebayor's up there. I've got some of the best in the game, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. But yeah, obviously 6-1, you've got to be happy with that, really, haven't you? You can't really complain. Yeah, we got the conceded the goal, but we absolutely dominated the match, fully deserved to win. Bale did get man of the match, probably because he did get a couple of assists as well. And I think he scored, I'm not 100% sure on that. Still 4 points for the league, 4 points ahead of Man City. Zaha's loan is actually finishing soon, which is actually something I didn't want to happen. So I feel he's having a good time out in Newcastle. We'll loan him out to some other club. You know, he's not going to be at my, you know, he probably won't play under me again. You know, I always hint that I'm going to be leaving at the end of the season, or say it is probably going to happen. I just want you guys to know it's not definitely happening. I need to either win the Champions League and Premier League, and if it's only one of them, I may even still stay. You know, preferably I want to win them both again, and I want to have just win everything this season. Obviously, not the Community Shield, because we already lost that, but everything else we won, or we're still in. So Falcao 15 goals, Damian 17, Bale's is running away with that assist. Dede, Bale, Fellaini up there, the best in the league. I think this is going to be our toughest season, because City have actually got a really strong squad now. It's quite similar to ours actually, I think. If we take a look at it, take a look at their tactics thing. They do play a different formation, but the one thing I think they're missing is that player like Bale. You know, you could argue Aguero or Damian now is like that, in that they can just, you know, they're that player, you know, they're one of the best in the world. But, you know, I think they've got players like Toure and Medel who are very similar to players like Sandro, Fellaini and Vidal. Nasri, not so much, but the defence is obviously very similar as well. Got the left back kind of small, quick, right back a bit more solid. Goalkeeper obviously very similar, very more sweeper keeper type things. Hart and Lloris, and the two just solid centre backs. But yeah, I think we're a bit better to be honest. So let's go into this. Still no word about any money for January from their board. I don't know whether it's going to happen because I've obviously spent a lot already in my time at Tottenham. Maybe this is where we've kind of almost run out now, or we have completely run out maybe, or manager or the chairman just thinks that, you know, we don't need to sign in players, which is fair enough. I would like to sign another backup right winger, but we'll have to see what he says to us. If he's going to offer us some straight up, you know, with the way you can change your thing. I don't think my thing. Oh, it doesn't matter. Here we go. So we've got some awards to go through. This is why I wanted to do this. Oh my god, Vidal's worth like 30 mil. Sorry, he's picked up 5 yellow cards though, so that means he's going to be what do you call it, suspended. But it did cost us a whole lot, but I think it's completely worth it. He's been really good so far. So let's open. We've got the best 11 of this year in England. Obviously, haven't been there a whole lot. Crouchy got in the squad. Trying to go away from him now because he's getting a bit old. Johnson, Carrick, Wilshere, Oxlade. Oxlade's obviously going to be in there. He's had a really good time with me. Walker, Corker, Shawcross, Baines, Hart, Ruling. On the bench got players like Ruddy, Tompkins, Milner, Gerrard, Bent, Cole and Welbeck. So yeah, fair enough. Overall 11. I don't really care. Nkono on Nicholas. I don't really care about that. I think that's quite controversial. I'd say Bale was better than him. Personally, if we take a look at Messi, or not better than Messi necessarily, but you take a look at the assists, Bale just absolutely destroys him. And goals, okay, Messi had a few more, so that's why you could argue. But Iniesta Bale was definitely better than, and Ronaldo I'm not quite sure again. I'm quite disappointed. Bale did come third in World Player of the Year, but I'm quite disappointed actually. In terms of my players getting in Team of the Year, only Fellaini got in the starting 11. Neymar, Bale and Dede were on the bench. I don't get how, you know. We were Champions League winners, Premier League winners, we won everything pretty much, well apart from FA Cup and what do you call it, but how are these La Liga? It's very biased. Let's just leave it at that. I'm sick of FIFA. That's FIFA the thing, not the game. Now we've got the African 11. We've got obviously Andre Ayew in there from from Tottenham, my team. Samba and also Asamoah, who we've been looking at. Aubameyang, obviously very good on FIFA, sorry. But yeah, Kagawa got Asian Player of the Year, fair enough to him. João Rodriguez, this bloke. So I'm guessing he's like Youngster of the Year in Europe, Golden Boy, that's what I think that award is. South American Footballer of the Year goes to is it Aid Nielsen? I've been looking at signing him possibly at some point. Nasri gets French Bailey, I don't care about that. Neymar got best won the Brazilian Best Europe-based Player Award. Yeah, fair enough for that. Brazilian Olympic Committee Footballer of the Year Award, fair enough for that as well. And Nielsen got Internet Player of the Year. They have a lot of awards over there in Brazil, don't they? And Player of the Month, Dede got up there. Young Player of the Month, this is for the Premier League, I think. Goal of the Month, no one in there. Second and Manager of the Month, slightly disappointing. African Awards. Yeah. Oh, MNUK is in there. So just have a look at our chairman's going to offer us any money straight up. This is the last thing that's going to happen in this episode. It's been quite a long one. But we're going to go to the board room, and you know, they're building a new stadium, so I can't really expect them to give me more money. But I can ask. You can, you can always ask for more money. So that's what I'm going to do if I can. Finance, yeah. Transfer budget. Yeah, we just can't afford it. Which is fair enough. At the moment we are we're okay. We used to be at the start of the season we were the richest. Probably me buying a load of players is bound to come eventually, you know, catch up with us. I think it's just good that, you know, we're not spending too much. Well, we already have, but we're not continuing to. If you're wondering why Neymar was free, that's because I signed him on pre-contract terms. Yeah, same with David Villa, obviously. Thing is, we brought in a fair amount of money as well, 182 mil this season in terms of just transfers only. Last season we managed to bring in only 94 mil compared to the 251 we spent. First season's the worst, 84. Wait, was it 84 and 94? No, it's 94 next season. So yeah, that's gonna about wrap up this episode anyway. Yeah, thanks for watching. I just wanna. There we go. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. Not really much else to say. Good episode overall, quite a long one. Yeah, thanks and goodbye.